Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It is Candy here from sweetstamper.com, and I'm here on a different time than I usually come to you, and that is because it's new catalog day. I'm going to try to get my lighting a little better. Let's see, I'm trying to not get a glare on my Oh, I think that's good. Okay. So I am not usually here in the morning, but I have a schedule and a plan for today with 3 Facebook Lives. So this first one, we are going to do a catalog tour. This is the first day we've been able to show the inside of this gorgeous new annual catalog from Stampin' Up! Hey, Betty, I'm glad you're here with me. So I thought that this would be a good plan for my first video today. My first Facebook Live is a catalog tour at 10 a.m. at 1 o'clock. I will also be here with you at a different time because typically I'm here with you at 4 o'clock Central Time. And at 1 o'clock, I have a swap parade for you, so lots of samples to show you. And then at 4 o'clock, I'll be stamping with you as I typically do. So that's the plan for today as far as Facebook Lives. Now, I'm also going to be sharing, hey, Crystal, I'm glad to see you this morning. I'm also going to be sharing some Stampin' Up! Videos throughout the day and some photos of projects, and I've also got some giveaways for you. So lots of fun today. Good morning, Gail. It's so good to see y'all. It's been a crazy morning with already placing my first big order, and then because I leave on Monday, like at 4 in the morning, I've got to get things here so I can get swaps lined up for people to work on while I'm gone and all kinds of good things. I've got more orders to place later, but I just needed to get my first order out the door this morning. As Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, we have the option of paying an extra $20 to get an order shipped in, well, arriving in 2 days, and that's guaranteed. So that means when I put in an order this morning before noon my time, it will be here Thursday, and that's what I needed. So here we go. So we're going to do a little catalog tour. And hey, Pam, I'm glad you're here as well. So, you know, the beginning of this catalog, we've just got this gorgeous new suite. I wanted to draw your attention to a couple of references because sometimes, I don't know, if you're like me, I just go right in and I start looking at pictures. And truth be told, I am notorious for starting in the middle of a book. And now my daughter reads the end of a novel before she starts at the beginning to decide whether or not she wants to read it. So I think this is a little bit of a genetic trait. I don't read the end. I want to just start in the middle and see where we go from there. But I think that the table of contents is an important part of our catalog. So I wanted to point out a couple of things. This is a really important icon. This N denotes anything that is new. So like when you're looking at, let's just say like embellishments, and you see that N, well, you automatically know that was not in a previous catalog. It's something that's brand new. It's not been in a previous publication. So I think that's helpful. The other thing, of course, well, I shouldn't say of course, there's reversibles and distinctive, and these are different types of stamps that we have. And then quick and easy, man, that's I love quick and easy. Now, I did want to show you that we have the product suites are the only ones that are actually like listed here in the table of contents. The accessories, the host and join, the indexes are actually really helpful. So I'm going to go to the very back of the catalog, and this is just some like legal stuff. And this is actually one of my friends, Jamie Albanese. So this is our Heart of Stampin' Up, some of the things that we do for making a difference. Lots of ways that we make a difference in our communities through Stampin' Up. And then we have the accessories index. This is really, really important because I can just flip here to the very back of the catalog. I can see exactly where the adhesives, die cutting, all of these different categories are. That's a really quick reference. Now over here, we have kind of working backwards. One of my favorite ways to work. The stamp index. Now, this is extremely helpful on a whole host of ways. Now, you do have to kind of have the name of the stamp set to really use this. So, if you don't know the name, you could be a little bit stuck. However, one of the things I like here is that you can see the price right here. Sometimes you have some Stampin' rewards and you have or you need $20 to top up an order. So you can look through here and go, okay, there's a $21 stamp set. I can go through here and see exactly, what might fit when you're trying to get an order at a certain size. So I really like that. Now, also working from the back, we have here our joining, and this shows a beautiful picture of our starter kit. And I did want to point this out before I move any further into the catalog, because the starter kit is always the best buy in our catalog because you only pay $99 and you choose $125 of anything you want. Now, I will say, and I have somebody doing this today, you can get on page 157, the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is $125. You get a brand new cut and emboss machine for $99 plus tax. I mean, you get free shipping. And you get a free paper pumpkin. And right now, through the month of May, you get all of these new in color things, including all 5 of the ink pads for free. So I think that, it's just the best deal going. This is the best starter kit special we've had in years. We do starter kit specials from time to time throughout the year. This is the best one I've seen in years because you get so much. I think this totals up about $65 in product. But I think in addition to it being $65, or maybe I shouldn't say in addition, in my view, more importantly, is not the dollar value. It's the fact that you get all 5 ink pads, new in color ink pads. You get the designer series paper and you get the cardstock for free, plus all this beautiful, beautiful grid paper. So just saying, this is the best. Now, a couple of things before I move on. There is no obligation when you purchase the starter kit. If you want to do things and stay active, that's great. You don't have to place any other orders. But I will say, when you do this, especially like right now, if you're like the rest of us, you have a wish list. Why not use your wish list and redeem your wish list with 20% off? I'm happy to take your order and have you pay full price. And I will always do that and give you the best customer service I can. But this way, you not only save at the beginning, get all of this free, but then all of your subsequent orders are 20% off. So great way to get your wish list and save money. Now, when you go a little bit farther here, then we're going to start getting, one more thing before we go into products is this is the host page. Now, the host page is important because you don't have to actually host a party to access these items. But when your order totals $150, that's as a demonstrator or as a customer. If you get $150 in your order, and this is what I mean by when you're trying to get your order up to a certain dollar amount, you kick in what we call Stampin' rewards, or what we used to call host rewards, and I still tend to call them that. So you get 10%, that's $15 at that point, of anything you want in the catalog for free, up to $15. As your orders increase, then that kicks in even more, a higher percentage. When you have these host rewards, you can use them on anything. However, these host stamp sets are the best value for your host rewards, including this gorgeous paper. So let me show you what I mean. This stamp set here, which I've already gotten, Sit, Stay, Relax. This is a stamp set that's valued at $22. It has 9 cling stamp sets, but you can get it for $13 with your host rewards. You cannot purchase this stamp set. You can only redeem it with host rewards, which means you get it for free. Now, it's using, like say you had $15 of host rewards, you would use $13 there. Now, you could also get this Garden Grandeur stamp set, and that's only $10.50. It's a photopolymer stamp set. it's an $18 value. So they weight the Stampin' Up! Rewards you by weighting the value of these stamp sets. The value is 18. You're only going to spend $10.50, but it's free money that you're spending, so you're actually getting it for free. There's one more stamp set, Begin with a Dream. Then there's also probably the highest value in here is this Design a Daydream, because this is a $30 value, and you only pay $18 for it. Now, let me explain how this works with your host rewards. Let's just say you have a $150 order, and that means you have $15 free. Well, you might look at this and say, well, that's $18 and I only have $15. You just pay the $3 over. So the overage is something that you pay out of pocket. That $3 is added to, the cost of your order. But that's no biggie. You're getting all that paper for $3. And if your order was $180, you would get it totally free. Okay. Now, let's not start at the back. Let's start at the front. So now that we have and the accessories and more index is shown, the accessories and more pages are shown here, but the indexes are here. So, okay. I think we're ready to join in here. And they always have something really nice here. This is a family-owned company, and I appreciate that the Garner family continues to, weigh in, let us see pictures of the family. When we go on our Stampin' Up! Incentive trips, they are there and interacting with us. Good morning, Laura. I'm glad you're here. And that means the kids, too. Sometimes the grandkids are there, the kids are there, and I love their accessibility to us and just their heart for this company. Okay, so here, right at the beginning, because, the first time you pick up a catalog, you need to know what's going on. But sometimes, again, I jump into the middle. So here tells you all the different ways that you can engage with Stampin' Up! So one of the ways is shopping, and that's what we're focusing on this morning. Crafting with kits. So there's a whole section of kits not in our catalog. You can find these online. The Making a Difference. Now, I did want to mention that in addition to numerous ways that Stampin' Up! Has for us to make a difference, my team is called the Southern Sweet Stampers, and we have a quarterly focus for making a difference. And our focus this quarter is sending cards to the troops. That is finished cards that they can use. We're not sending them thank you cards, thank you for your service. We're sending them cards that they can just send out to their loved ones. And that is a great service. Last quarter we did St. Jude's Children's Hospital. You can host, which I mentioned before, and join, which I already mentioned. And then, of course, sharing by showing off your creations. Look at those gorgeous colors. So kind of the high points, the hallmarks of Stampin' Up! Is that we have the best stamps in the industry. We have incredible colors and color coordination. Truth be told, I have some customers who have been part of some other companies, and but they still will buy our colors because they're amazing. So the comprehensive coordination, you will find it's unmatched. I mean, look at this, where you have stamps and dies and ribbons and papers that all coordinate. Stamps that you can punch out, stamps that you can cut out with your cut and emboss machine. And yeah, the coordinating colors are, again, unmatched in the industry. And what I love about that, let me just, before I move on, I know when I very first started stamping, I went to Michael's after I'd gone to a Stampin' Up! Party and ordered some things and thought, oh, I'll buy this and I'll buy this. Well, then you get home, none of it matches. This just takes all the guesswork out, and it just makes everything look very pulled together. So here's our page that talks about Paper Pumpkin. Again, this is an online product, and it comes to your mailbox every month. And here's the different ways you can get it. I love this kits collection fact that you can go to stampin'.com/kits and you can see all the kits available. This is just a few of them. And it's a great way for you to have a party and just have, everybody gets their own kit. You can do a Zoom gathering and just have fun. Great way to engage with family, friends, family reunions, holiday gatherings, grandkids, so many ways to use the kits. Okay, now we're into the meat of this catalog. The Tea Boutique. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous suite. Now, this is one of our actual suites, and that means that it has a lot of products that coordinate. So we have the designer series paper. We have these cards and envelopes are really, really scrummy. This was one of the items we were able to get in our pre-order. And I mean, just look at that. Already done for you. I know that my friend Gail is on here and she always talks about we don't want naked envelopes. This envelope is already done. I mean, look at that. Is that not just exquisitely gorgeous? So we have all of the in colors. And so this is part of this tea suite. So what I love about this is you can get all the elements of the suite, and Stampin' Up! Does give us a one item number to get everything in the suite. And that includes, instead of having to key in this number, and this number, it just helps us. You don't get a discount per se with the suite collection. You do get the bundle discount. Now, let me just share with you, if you're kind of newer to our catalogs, when you have a bundle, it means it saves you 10%. So a bundle is where you have coordinated products, and Stampin' Up! Is offering them at 10% off. Now, there's a set number of bundles. Not everything that coordinates is in a bundle, but when it is, it's going to give you that little symbol, and so that's important to know. Okay, now this is one of our brand new bundles. And again, there you go, 10% off. This is gorgeous. I've already played with this. I did this on Facebook Live a couple weeks ago. And I actually did it for Simple and Stepped Up. This is Pansy Patches, a bundle that was in last year's catalog. It carried over into this year's catalog. But look how they're showing it to us with different colors. Really fun. Now, another symbol I want to show you that is important to know is that this little symbol right here, where it says mini and it has that mini cut emboss machine, what that means is that you can use all of these dies in this suite with your mini. It doesn't mean you can't use it with your big machine. You can use your Stampin' Cut Emboss, what I usually call Big Boss machine. You can use all of our dies in Big Boss, but the mini has the smaller dies you can use in the mini, and this shows you, the catalog will indicate to you when that is applicable. So this was another one that was part of our pre-order. I have this, haven't played with it yet. And again, you have your 10% off your bundle price. And they also show you up here that coordinating elements of this is not a suite, but it does have some coordinating elements. And it has these little shaker domes. Aren't those cute? And then it also has these little effervescent elements, and they look like they're like little beads, like what you'd see in the bottom of a bottle. So I'm anxious to play with those. Haven't gotten there yet. And I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm getting some good feedback and comments here because I don't want to be too wordy and I don't want to belabor points. But I know for me, like I said, I just go through and start looking at the pictures. But I think you can miss some of the important things in the catalog. Celebrating You is a stamp set that was it still is in our mini catalog, our spring book. It carried over. But notice this does not have an N, and this bundle does have, or this stamp set has an N, because this is brand new. This was previously featured in our spring book. Look at those gorgeous stamps. Both of these are brand new. This was on my order this morning, this bundle. This is on my wish list, but like everybody, you know, I have my budget too. So I have things that I'm going to get right away and then things that I'm going to wait on. Here we have another stamp set that's carried over. Both of these have carried over. This is from our spring book, and this is from our annual catalog. Now notice this was bundled in our spring book because there's dies that coordinate, and it tells you that there's dies that coordinate. It's no longer in a bundle. So many times what will happen is when a new when new stamps and dies or stamps and punches are released for the first time, they'll be bundle price. But if they carry over into a subsequent catalog, they're not at a bundle price. So I really do recommend that at the top of your wish list should be the newest bundles, because you want to save that 10% while you can. And just to reiterate, that 10% holds for us as demonstrators as well. So we get 20 to 25% discount, and then when you figure in the 10% on bundles, yeah, we're saving 30 to 35% on our bundles. So that is tremendous. Really cute stamp set that is another new one. This is another carryover stamp set, as is Paradise Palms. Again, Paradise Palms was in our spring book and was in a bundle because there are coordinating dies here. And this has coordinating dies as well. This has actually been with us for probably, I think we're going into maybe our second or third, maybe our third year with this. Beautiful, beautiful images. So those are things to be watching for. Now here again is a full-on suite. So, and this is very reasonable, $57.25. Look at that new punch. I can't wait to get that punch. This was on my order this morning. So this is going to tell you that it's a photopolymer stamp set. Anytime you see that, you see how there's a color around there, that's telling you that there's a coordinating punch. And let me just back up a little bit, because what you see, these images that are colored, that tells you here that they coordinate with the dies. So that's the reason that some of these things have shading on them. It's because there are dies that will cut out all of those images. This has really lovely paper as well. So with the suite collection, one number, you can get the designer series paper. You can get this really cool linen paper. Now not the linen paper. The linen paper was available last year and it's there again. What you can get in this suite is this embossing folder. So let's just look at the embossing folder, because it tells you right here exactly where to find it. So it's on page 177, and this coordinates with the suite. However, I mean, look at that quatrefoil tile. I mean, that's just gorgeous, rather ornate embossing folder. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. So that is the Lovely in Linen suite. Okay, I got to get busy. This I love. This is on my wish list. Didn't go in this morning because I was already kind of topping out. But this is really cool. Go-to greetings, yes, please. This is really cool because you get the same greeting in different fonts. So Just a Note is in really fancy script, more casual script, and even more casual. So it's like casual, medium casual, fancy. And you get that in Just a Note, Thank You, and Happy Birthday. I mean, that just covers a lot of ground. It is inspired by one of our $1 Million Achievers. I don't know this lady, Sandy Hart. I think by looking at her name, she is probably one of our European demonstrators. But this is go-to greetings. Yes, this is fantastic. Flowering Tulips is a carryover from our our spring catalog. Look at this pretty new stamp set. Amazing year. These are, again, carryovers. And I like this. This is something new that they're doing. And here, kind of throughout the catalog, you'll see some of these things sprinkled in. So this page has all florals. And so here they're telling you, loving the floral images. Head over to page 178 to 179 to find out how you can earn this floral stamp set for free. So I really like the way that they are doing that. The ladybug was in our spring, well, it's still in our spring catalog because that goes through the month of June, but it's no longer a bundle. Now, it's my understanding, and I need to verify this, but if you order this bundle from the spring catalog, they will honor that bundle price. So again, if you haven't gotten this bundle and you want it, you would be wise to get it before the end of June while you can still get that bundle price, because after that, these items are split and you have to buy the Ladybug Punch and the Hello Ladybug stamp set separately. Now, this also coordinates with a medium daisy punch. So they're telling you all of those things there. And again, you can see this outline for the punches. This adorable, adorable. And I already have this. I've had it for a couple of weeks and have yet to have a chance to play with it. So there you go. 10% off savings. Adorable little punch and stamp set. Okay. This is a carryover. This is new. Now this, watch here. This is a stamp set. These images all have shaped dies, but it's not a bundle, okay? So those are things that are good to note. Okay, I need to get busy here because time's a-wasting. Okay, new stamp set, carryover, another new bundle. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. This is on my wish list too. Yeah, this is going to be just a lot of fun to play with. And on top of being able to build your basket with hearts or apples or school supplies, I think the basket and the cat and the butterfly, yeah. And all of these, again, you see how these are all white and these are white and these are not. It's because these images will all be punched out with your dies. Yeah, Jackie, there are a lot of cute new stamp sets, and that is my jam, is stamp sets. Butterfly Kisses is another really pretty sweet collection. It's very bright and vibrant. You've got this Best Butterflies bundle. Now, this is stamps and dies. Then you also have these beautiful, look at the beautiful colors in that designer series paper, and then these really cute flowers, little resin flowers. I do love that even in the suites like this, when they're showing you the coordinating paper, that they give you the colors. And this has two of our brand new in colors, and then one of our colors that is an in color from last year. Really pretty. Okay, this was on my list this morning, the Charming Sentiments bundle. I mean, look at that. This is inspired by one of my friends and $1 Million Achievers, and that is Lisa Curcio. Look at the greetings. And instead of having to fussy cut these greetings, look, every single one of them has a die that coordinates. On top of that, if you look closely, and let's just get to page 161, because this way you can see them a little bit better. In addition to all of the dies that cut out the stamps, you have these fun candle images. You have a little gift here. You have hearts and lots of just fun, basic elements that you would use for this bundle I'll use for years. It's also one that you can use with your mini cut and emboss machine. And it has that fun little, the little dots. Where is it? Let's see if it's showing us one. You see that little, it punches out a row of dots. I think that will end up looking like a little perforated page. So I don't see a sample of it. So I have to wait for that to come. This is also featured in my paper party. So I do a paper party. I started doing this last year, and I pair up with Karina Chen, who's the #2 demonstrator in Canada, and we do a paper party. So well, I should probably stick to what I'm doing here. Anyway, it's a way to get a little bit of all the papers and have 10 project kits. And the only stamps that we're using is this stamp set right here. So you get your project kits. You can order your stamp set if you want, or you could use other greeting stamps. And we show you lots of fun new ways to use the stamps, as well as a ton of other inspiration ideas. Again, we have a carryover. Here's your your dies, and this is no longer a bundle. Another carryover. Look how cute that is. Very retro swimsuits, sunny splash, super fun. Really fun. Another great stamp set. I mean, I'm looking at these and going, ooh, which, this is on my list. I don't know that this will make my list just because it's super specific with the swimsuits. Really cute, though, for Mother's Day, girlfriends, even to do some fun scrapbooking. This is definitely super versatile. I already have this. Okay, here's another carryover, and this is our little bit of holiday section. Not a lot of holiday because we have a whole holiday mini catalog that's coming up. So the Peaceful Deer carried over from last year, and it coordinates with the Deer Builder Punch. Again, that is not available as a bundle any longer. Look at this pretty new stamp set. I'm thinking I'm probably going to use this for Christmas in July. Really pretty stamp set. Okay, this is another carryover from our holiday book last year. And again, you can see this is denoting that these are all images that punch out with the dies. I will say this die set is worth having just for all of these label dies that are just outstanding. Also, let me just point out that the paper that was from this whole suite in last year's holiday book is going to be available again this year. So, oh, Betty, I'm glad you were at the last paper party and you're going to be at this next one. Yeah, Betty's part of Karina's group, and so I'm so happy that I can team up with my Canadian demonstrator friend, and we work really well together and have a lot of fun with co-hosting events together. So this was on my list this morning, Happy Forest Friends. It is a whole suite collection that once again includes all of this gorgeous paper. Look at those colors. You've got a pair of ribbons. So this is one set of ribbons. It comes together. And I believe it's Old Olive and Sahara Sand. Great colors. You can do so much with that. And then look at aren't they adorable? Now, one other thing I wanted to point out that I haven't mentioned previously is that what you see is what you get with our stamped images in the catalog. So this is actual size. Unless it tells you something different, which usually is only in the background stamps, these are the actual size, and that is very helpful when you're looking. You have this coordinating die set. Oh, yes, and they're distinctive stamps. This is going to be fun. And although this is in the kids and the baby section, Hello Baby, everything else in here has multiple uses. I mean, so many cute scenes, little boy birthday cards, kids birthday cards, look at that. Owl lovers, the mushroom, and there's just so many cute images, not just for fall, but for woodland themes. Yeah, I love everything about this, you can tell. Okay, this is a carryover, another brand new bundle, Elephant Parade. Again, although this is in the kids and baby section and you have Sweet Little One, look at that. Friends Forever, I'll never forget your kindness. So many cute things. Look at that little mouse. Isn't he adorable? The artwork on this is just exquisite. I love it. Pure Magic for all of our fans of all things magical and what's the word I'm looking for? Fantasy lovers. Okay, so Nuts About Squirrels. This carried over from last year. Now, this was on my list today. I have a Welsh Corgi, and this little guy right here reminds me of my Roscoe. We had Sugar before Roscoe, so it's a Welsh Corgi. I have to have it. But you also have this adorable guinea pig, and you have a cat with a crown, and just super cute friendship and birthday greetings. This is going to be super fun to work with. And look how, now you see, remember I told you about that basket? Look how they've taken the basket here, and they've added in a couple of these guinea pigs. Look at the one peeking out from the side. I mean, this is adorable, absolutely adorable. And let's see, where did I find that? Well, not sure where that came from. This carried over from last year, and here they're showing you a new set of dies, these stylish shapes. I have these and have been playing with them, and they are stitched squares, circles, and banners. And that's what they've used here for some of these images. So cute. Okay, another new stamp set. So look, I mean, the artwork is just so fun. One Happy Family carried over, I think, from the spring catalog. Well Done is back with us again from the annual catalog last year. It does have a punch with it. Again, no longer a bundle. Peekaboo Farm. I actually just recently got this. I'm going to be playing with this some. But this is a carryover as well as Party Puffins. Again, they're asking you, do you love adorable animals? Look at our Sit, Stay, and Relax host stamp set. We have a brand new Piggy stamp set. Adorable, just adorable, whimsical line art images. You can do so many fun things with them. Okay, this was on my list this morning. Abigail Rose Sweet, absolutely gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And I just want to point out that although the suite features very neutral, just a mixed neutrals designer series paper, you can, of course, do these flowers in a whole host of colors, do all kinds of fun things with them. So the suite collection includes the bundle. Look at the gorgeous stuff. I just love everything about this. Again, you can see all the things that are punched out with dies. Beautiful, beautiful ribbon that you can stamp on. So this has like a look of a linen, of a natural linen, and then you have the designer series paper as well. So bundle, paper, ribbon, all in the suite. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see here where they're adding color, here where they're adding white. These are so classic and so gorgeous. Okay. Let's see, here we go. While I'm talking to, if you do not yet have an annual catalog and you would like one, just drop a comment below and I'll get in touch with you about mailing one to you. Now, this potted geraniums is a beautiful new bundle. It is actually not available right now. So this is one of the few items that is not in our warehouse yet. So this was on the slow boat and it's not here yet. But I can't, this is on my wish list. I love this. This is the Eden's Garden from our, we had a promotion for this earlier this year. And again, no longer available as a bundle. The Happy Hedgehogs carried over from the mini catalog. Again, it's not bundle priced here. If you want that bundle price, grab it from the mini. Beautiful, big, if you like big, bold, casual greetings, this is for you. Count on Me is another carryover stamp set. Super cute. I'm going to be, again, I have this, I haven't done much with it yet. So I've got grandkid cards in the hopper for that. Hey, Lori, I'm glad you're here. This is gorgeous. If you like big, bold greetings with lots of fun, you can ink this up and have all kinds of, see how you can ink it up with different colors of markers. You can heat emboss it. Lots of fun things with this. Another carryover. Again, this is no longer a bundle. And this is carried over from like 2 years ago. So this has been going strong. And there's good reason. I have this. I did a whole class with this and I use it. I love the greetings. And of course, you've got all these cute little images that you can do all kinds of fun things with. Okay, this is brand new, Stronger Together, celebrating women. So that's a cool new one. Stepping Stones, these are great sayings that are beautiful to put into our card making, whether they are on the front or inside. An obstacle is often a stepping stone. So great, awesome, encouraging words. Helen Keller, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Awesome things. Mark Twain, wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. So an encouragement to those of us as we are aging. Well, I guess we're all aging, but some of us are aging seemingly fast. Well, we're farther down the road than others. Fresh Cut Flowers, just a lovely classic floral stamp set. And yeah, these are all things that you can color and have so much fun with. Another beautiful, beautiful suite, a wash in beauty. So once again, we have a bundle. We have designer series paper. Look at those gorgeous colors. And we have a brand new embellishment. These are iridescent pearls. And to me, if you look at them in the embellishment section, they have the look of freshwater pearls. And that the freshwater pearls, as opposed to your sea pearls, they have a kind of an uneven, irregular shape. So they're not pure circles like our classic pearls. These are both bundles that carried over. Notice this one is no longer a bundle. This one is. So Nature's Harvest, you can still get as a bundle. This is another carryover. This makes me so happy. And I had to pick and choose this morning. So this is the one I chose first, but I'm getting all three of these are on my wish list. We have this is in the love, thanks, and support section. These are all faith-based stamps. And this makes me very happy. As a woman of faith, and my husband's a pastor, these are awesome. So let's go over these quickly. So the olive branch, beautiful, beautiful images. And really this, the olive branch is very, very strong in faith communities. But the words really are not so much. So that's kind of in this faith section, but that is very broad. Now, this A Fish and a Wish is so cute. So, the fish is the symbol for the early Christians and has remained a strong symbol in the Christian faith. Well, what they've done is they've given us this super cute punch to coordinate with this. And I think, look how you can use the punch to make lemons. Is that not sweet? But these are definitely Christian images. If you are part of the Christian faith, these are, if you're a Christ believer, Christ follower, these are Christian images. And then, of course, this one is very, very obviously hope and prayer. We haven't had greetings like this in a while. Under his wings, you'll find refuge. You're in my prayers. I thank God every time I think of you. Hope anchors the soul. And we haven't had any kind of a cross, I think, in a while. So this made my first order list this morning. Amazing silhouettes, again, in the mini catalog as a bundle. No longer a bundle, but it does coordinate with these dies. The dies are just words. So the dies don't cut these images out. The dies are just words. Another carryover from the last year's annual catalog. And this is a punch. It coordinates with a punch. It's no longer available as a bundle. Same with this. This has dies, and that's from like 2 years ago. This is in our spring catalog and made it to the main catalog. Both of these still available as a bundle. So great news there. Look at this. A lot of us do Get Well cards. This is excellent. We haven't had a pure Get Well set in a while. So this is going to be great fun to work with. And then Full of Love, another brand new stamp set. So you see the ends there. Inspired Thoughts. This is interesting because sorry, I'm pulling up my computer so I can see your comments a little better. The stamp set carried over. The dies that were in last year's annual catalog did not. So interesting. This suite I have got. This is awesome, awesome. This is not coming up in, let's see. Hang on just a minute. I'm looking, trying to see my video on my computer so I can see your comments, but it's not coming up. Okay. Technical difficulties. Look at this bundle. Let me just show you something really quick because I have these dies. These dies, even if you don't need a masculine stamp set, I think you need the dies, and this is why. Okay, I'm just pulling up my computer thing. Look at the frames here. This has a little bevel edge. These all have a little bevel edge on them. And then you've got some flags. This one together, this one separate. Yeah, these are awesome, awesome dies. And they're just $25 if you buy the dies. No, it's $28 if you buy them on their own. But if you need masculine greetings, this is the way to go. It's still not coming up. Interesting. Well, I'm live and I've got people here, so I know I'm on. Really fun set of papers. And you also get these embellishments, which are really cool. So they have more of a rustic look. Not just for guys, can be used for all of us. Another carryover and spring catalog carryover. Spring catalog carryover. Main catalog carryover. I just did a whole class with this at my retreat. A lot of fun. This is brand new, this tech support. Super cute for techie people. And this, of course, I have my youngest, who is in England, is a craft beer brewer by trade. That's what he does for a living. So this is going to be super fun to use. Cannot wait to work with that. Look at this pretty new stamp set. And this, although this is not really it makes me think of a faith-based card just because you've got this sun coming up. But this you can do a lot of fun things with. So you can use it like this. You can add this image over that to color. These can be mountains, they can be waves, they can be sand dunes, they can be all kinds of fun things. Grassy Grove is another spring catalog carryover. Brand new stamp set, this adventurous journey for the boating fans. Another carryover from the main catalog, Bamboo Beauty. Really elegant things that you can do with this. It's Your Day. This is brand new for the guys. Well, actually anybody who loves tools and loves DIY. This is great. This has been, this was part of our new catalog pre-order as demonstrators. And so you will have already seen people playing with this. Here we go. Oh. Now, this is another carryover from the spring catalog, but there were dies with this and the dies didn't carry over. This is a brand new bundle, the Heron Habitat, really pretty. And again, you can see that these have this kind of very vanilla outline, and that means that all of those images are punched out with the coordinating dies. Really cool bonsai stamp set. This is brand new, Treasured Kindness. This, I will give you a little sneak peek. So I love this whole suite. And I did a card. I'm probably going to do a card with this. I will do this card stamping today at 4 o'clock when I'm going to be stamping live with you. This bundle is absolutely gorgeous. But what's really interesting is this actually has not only a really cool embossing folder, but there's actually 2 sets of designer series paper that coordinate with this. So this one is called Sun Prints, and you have, just navy, Pacific Point, Sahara sand, and gray granite. But there is a second set of papers that coordinates. So let me show you what I mean, and I'll give you a sneak peek of my new class for May. My Cards with a Twist. So this one, but you also have this one. So this has similar images, but you have I guess you almost get like a double color palette. So let me show you really quick while I'm here. I'll give you the sneak peek of my new class. So this is each month I do an 8-card class. It's called Cards with a Twist. Comes in the mail to you. It's $39. So it has a lot of goodies with it, and I'm featuring this paper, not this one, with this suite, with this bundle. So Cards with a Twist, you get 2 each of 4 designs with a twist. So I'll show you what the twist is. So here's the twist on the first set of cards. So this one's a little simpler. This one's a little bit fancier. And of course, this class, it comes with the paper. You can add on the stamps and dies if you wish. Here again, we have another pair of cards. Oh, no, let's see. That's not that pair. Okay, here we go with a pair of cards. So this one you stamp and just a little bit of punching, or you could even fussy cut that. Here I fussy cut or punched with the dies all of the images, and of course did different colors. So you can kind of see the way my brain thinks on this. Now, here we go. This is, no, that's still not the right one. Here we go. This is the same card in 2 different colorways. And this is actually the designer series paper, because one side of the designer series paper on some of the images or some of the patterns has like a watercolor wash. And then, and I love these, this stamp is just, you can do so many cool things with these stamps. Oh, I love them. All these nature images. And then this one, what I wanted to do is to, you know, sometimes you want to send a card, like a thinking of you kind of card, to a guy. So I did this as my masculine one because you have this nice paint spatter, and then took the paint spatters to the inside, where this one is definitely more feminine, and bringing those same. So you get pearls with this, you get paper with this, you get all kinds of goodies, the PDF tutorials, and yeah, there's a lot of extra goodies on this class this month. So anyway, I'm going to be releasing that later today. That's just a little sneak peek. Okay, back to the book. Nature's Prints bundle. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love all of these leaf images. Really excellent label die. Okay, here we go. Wisteria Wishes. I've already got this bundle. Haven't played with it yet. Awesome. You can turn these into bluebonnets. For those of us here in Texas, that is our state flower. So you can turn them right side, well, this is right side up, is when they're hanging down. But if you turn them the other way, yes, you can make flowers going in either direction. This is a really unique bundle because it actually has vellum as part of the bundle. So really interesting. I'll show that more later. This is a brand new bundle, and this is really cool. Gives you a real nature card with the waterfall. And then you see how these images work really well with the mountain air. And then now I will show you that on Jar of Flowers, it's showing you right here. Artwork is shown at 100% here. Artwork is shown at 50% here. And that's true of both of these because, and this one too, because they couldn't get it all on the page. So just to kind of point that out to you. But this is brand new. These are carryovers. Okay, carryover stamp set. Love, love, love this. Carryover from our spring catalog. Again, it's in a bundle in the spring catalog, but not in here. Another carryover set, so you'd have no ends on this page at all. This, I love, love, love this suite. This was on my list today. This made my first order. And this I love because it's called Season of Chic. And so you have all the seasons in here. You have seashells, which kind of are every season, but we think about them more in the summertime. Flowers, again, for every season, but more in the summertime. And then you got a snowflake, and then you've got a fall leaf and a kind of a paint wash. Gorgeous greetings, very artsy look, and that gold foil paper. It's distressed gold. I can't wait to play with that. And a gorgeous designer series paper. So all of that is part of the suite if you want to do just one number for your shopping. Brand new Lighthouse bundle. That's going to be fun for all of our Lighthouse fans. And just, you know, love this because it's gender neutral. This can be for guys, for girls, for memory keeping, all kinds of things. Okay, I can't believe I'm only this far in. I've been jabbering too much. Okay, Waves of Inspiration bundle has carried over, which we knew it would. This is interesting. Shaded Summer made its way back, but the dies used to be, about a year ago, these were part of a celebration offering where you could get the dies for free. Now you can buy them. So the dies made it into the catalog. That's interesting. Watercolor shapes carried over. Look at these cute parrots. Parrots and parakeets, really adorable. No greetings with this, so you can use any greetings you want. And that is a cool new bundle. Carry over stamps, but no dies that coordinate, which we did have before. Another carryover stamp set, carryover. Let's see, I'm going quickly. This is in our spring book. I did this for my Facebook Live last Thursday. This is in our spring book. This is in our spring book. This is carried over from the annual catalog. And now this is a brand new suite. Look at those gorgeous colors. So many bright colors. And this suite has the paper and these fun dots that are in, I think, 4 of these bright colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous floral stamp set with all of these fun greetings. And the dies cut out the paper as well as the stamped images. So that is a really fun way to do that. Brand new bundle, this willow tree, gorgeous classic images. The Hydrangea Haven carried over from last year. This carried over from the spring book. This is a brand new one. So this type of artwork continues to be very, very popular. Graceful Tiles. This is a brand new stamp set. Lots of fun things to do with that one. Hello Beautiful. This was in our spring book. Yep, there's no new. This one I've already played with. This is really fun to use. Uniquely artistic indeed. And then Alphabet Bundle. Now this is brand new. And these are shown at 50%. This is what they will actually be. So you can stamp your letter and then punch it out. So that's going to be really useful to customize things. Okay, these are all shown at 35% because these are background stamps, and you can see which ones are new. This pretty medallion has definitely caught my eye, as well as this tropical hideaway. This bouquet of thanks is very pretty. I don't know that I would use that, but it is gorgeous. This Heavenly Hollyhocks, I really like this. All of these are punched out with your dies. No, actually they're not. The dies are one of those layering dies. So really fun to use. Here it's showing you some of these hollyhocks stamped. Here's the dies. This I've already used. Lots of fun. You're going to want this limited edition. A paper hug from me. These are, if you like making cards, you definitely want this on your list. Okay. So now we go into, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Doesn't it make you want to just jump in and grab everything? Our color collections are here. So if you're fairly new to our catalogs, the way that our colors are set out, this is our brand new in colors. These are, actually this is the brand new ones. These are the ones from last year because we get 5 new in colors each year. And they have a 2-year shelf life, and that keeps, they're usually trendy colors. They keep everything fresh. Think of them as just brightening up your wardrobe. The Brights collection, neutrals, regals, and subtles are our core colors. And each one of these will show you that these are available in each color for the cardstock, for the stamp pad, for the ink refill, and for the blends. So, and then your basics collection is your very vanilla basic white, basic black, and then some of your Stampin' blends basics. So then we get into our storage. I'm hoping to do a studio tour with you on Thursday. We'll see if I get there. And then lots of goodies in here. I'm running out of time. The papers are absolutely exquisite. You want to be part of my paper share paper party. I would strongly encourage you to be a part of that. Lots of cards and envelopes here, our little album, all the new specialty papers. Again, you can see right here that there's 4 new ones. This one's pretty new, but this was in our spring catalog. So, and this is that fun new set of vellum. We have 3 new boxes. These were all on my order this morning because I want to see them and play with them. Our new embellishments, look how many. So lots of new embellishments here. Look for the N symbol to signify which ones are brand new. And like number 11, these faux sea glass shapes, they may seem new to you, but they were in our spring catalog. So if they're brand new, never seen, they're in. They have that in. We don't have a lot of new ribbons this time, which is interesting. So can't wait to get my hands on that rose gold and white ribbon. So this is the one that's part of the little Forest Friends suite. And then this new in color twine is fun, new in color woven ribbons. And that natural finish ribbon, this is the one that you can stamp on that's part of the Abigail Rose suite. There is our Stamparatus, awesome positioning tool, our blocks. So these are, these are tools that help you stamp. The punches, I did want to show you, these are all bundles. This was in our spring book, but it carried over. I did want to show you Yeah, these have all made it into either on my order or they're either heading my way or already here. I did want to show you, this is a brand new punch. That decorative circle, that's brand new. All of these have carried over, this one from our holiday book last year. And again, these have all carried over, this one, these both from the spring book. And then more tools, nothing that has a new symbol there. Embossing tools, nothing with a new symbol here. Again, if you want to grab a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and only pay $99 plus tax, now is the time to purchase the starter kit, grab that, get free shipping, get all the new in colors for free. Yeah, that's the way to go. And if you already have a cut and emboss machine, there's other, I can help you put together a wish list if you don't already have one. Especially if you're a new stamper, sometimes you don't know exactly what you should get in your first order. So I would love to help you do that. This is interesting. They've never had this before. So what these are is where they're encouraging you to get your cut and... Sorry, let me just read this for a second. They're showing you what they would recommend to go with your different machines. And so you pay just one, you have one, again, you have just one order number, but you get 2 items with it. And so it's just an easy way to order, really easy way to order. I don't believe you save money on these. They just give you an easy way to order. Simplifies the ordering process. The bundles I did want to point out are in alphabetical order, which we are so grateful for. Oh my gosh, that has just helped us so much. So when you're referencing something, because it's by the bundle name. So Best Butterflies, Blessings of Home, Brewed for You. So when you get here, Sentiment Silhouettes, but it's the Charming Sentiments bundle. So that is really cool. All the bundles we've already seen. I did want to point out there are some new dies that are not part of a bundle that we have not seen, and that is, these are new, these artisan editions. So these just kind of cut out those things, really cool elements. This is new, these brushed shapes. Look at those elements that cuts out. This cracker and treat box is going to be super fun to use to make little gifty items. This deckled rectangles, yes, that was on my order this morning. And these designer tags, this is new. Can't wait to get my hands on that. This was on my order, dots and spots. It actually cuts out polka dots for you. I mean, that's just awesome. Delicate edges, all of these edge dies, that's new. Fabulous frames, I have this, played with it a little bit. That's new. Enchanting details, a lot of new dies that don't coordinate with something, that are elements to stand alone and work with whatever you have. So again, these are dies that are, some of them have a coordinating stamp set and they tell you that, but they're no longer part of a bundle. Let's see. This is one of those, I think this is one of those, what do you call it? Hybrid. So it punches out some of the raised elements. Stylish Shapes is brand new. This you definitely want. And I did point that out in the catalog. This is interesting. These are like jumbo sequins. Some of them are regular size, some of them are jumbo, but that's cool and it works with your mini. This rugged icons, those are fun. Definitely more masculine side, but I mean, guitars, the beard is definitely on the masculine side, but a fishing pole with a fish and then a little mountain scene, a lot of fun things. And then look at the new embossing folders. Into the Clouds, Let's Celebrate, Cascading Ruffles. This one I can't wait to get my hands on. Elegant Eucalyptus. This one I already have the fern. Hive carried over from the mini. Merry Melody carried over from the holiday. Quatrefoil, I had pointed out, this is gorgeous. Painted Posies. And then all the others carried over. This Stripes and Splatters, I believe, carried over from the mini catalog, from the spring book. And that's it. That is the end of my catalog tour. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I hope you got lots of great ideas, not only of things in the book, but how to use this book. You're going to use this book all year and beyond because we didn't even get into I was showing you mainly like how to use the book, didn't even get into the samples because that could take like another whole video. There's that new decorative circle punch. Look how cute. So I will be back here for another Facebook Live at 1 p.m. Central Time. In the meantime, I will have some other things to share with you, so stay tuned to my page. I'll have stuff for you all day. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care, and God bless.